breaking news, Texans fans, and this is according to Aaron Wilson. Aaron Wilson is a renowned Texans insider, been working across whether it was the Houston Chronicle, now KPRC Channel 2. We'll get into it right now. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of TheLead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. You won't find anybody with more passion speaking about your favorite Houston sports teams than this guy right here. Astros, Rockets, Texans, I try to do it all. So go down in the comment section. Let me know how are y'all feeling. While you're in the comment section, I'll go ahead and I'll drop the link to Aaron Wilson's video. But man, it was not a good way. I just saw the video just last night. So this video will be posted tomorrow morning, which is today, which is right now. Aaron Wilson is coming out with some spicy news regarding the Houston Texans offensive coordinator search, and he is saying that he views Jerrod Johnson and Bill Lazor as strong candidates to be the offensive coordinators for the Houston Texans. Jerrod Johnson, I don't mind a Jerrod Johnson. I don't mind the hire if it was him. But I do feel like the fan base would be let down if it was Jerrod Johnson. But it is what it is. I don't mind it per se. I do like that Jerrod Johnson has been around a few other offensive minds, whether it was Kevin O'Connell, Kyle Shanahan, even Frank Wright. Jerrod Johnson's been around a little bit. So he's going to have a Shanahan-Kubiak scheme if he is hired, but he's going to have his own adaptations to it. Like, everybody modifies the scheme in some sort of way, the way they see fit. So just because he worked with Bobby Slowick doesn't mean you are going to get the exact same blueprint and the exact same playbook that Slowick had. Like, no, Jerrod Johnson is going to try to work his magic in fixing this offense because that's what he's going to be tasked to do. He's been working with CJ Stroud way back when CJ was 16 years old. So Jerrod knows CJ very, very well. But the big news coming from Aaron Wilson is, and I know a lot of fans were asking about Chip Kelly. And I've been on here on this channel. Y'all have heard me many times. A lot of the candidates were pointing towards Chip Kelly to be the offensive coordinator. Well, we can guess. I guess we can shut that down because, again, according to Aaron Wilson, he is saying Chip Kelly prefers to stay in Ohio State. Yes, I wrote it down and I read it right now. That is what Aaron Wilson is reporting. He said, and I quote, Chip Kelly prefers to stay in Ohio State. So he's not going to be pursuing the NFL, possibly waits another year. He's just coming off a national championship with the Buckeyes. So it is what it is. The Houston Texans had a lot of connections with him, a lot of guys that worked with Chip Kelly. So what that tells me is that they possibly like what his scheme could bring, and maybe they're just, getting some minds together, a meeting of the minds, and trying to see what they can, any ideas on how they can fix this offense. No idea is a bad one considering what Bobby Slowick was in the offensive line and the whole entire offense in 2024. It was abysmal to watch, as we all know. So that's the breaking news coming from Aaron Wilson, is no Chip Kelly. And it's a little bit of a gut punch. I'm not going to lie. I really wanted Chip Kelly here. I really thought the arrows and my map was going to land us to Chip Kelly, and it just doesn't seem like, at least at the moment, things can change, and things change fast. But at least at this very moment, Chip Kelly is not going to be the guy here for Houston. And Aaron Wilson views guys like Bill Lazor and Jerrod Johnson to be strong candidates to be the offensive coordinator for the Houston Texans. I hope it's not Bill Lazor. That would be boring. That would bore me. It would make me sleep. Jerrod Johnson seems like the candidate that is going to be your next offensive coordinator. But again, things change fast. And like he said in his video, and like I said in another video, These guys have all interviewed virtually, so nobody has had an in-house interview. So no NFL team hires off virtual interviews. Like if they like somebody, they're going to have them come in again and have them come in the building and NRG and have a sit down conversation with them. And I believe that person could be Nick Caley if they're going to choose one. So Nick Caley could be a guy that they possibly have a sit down interview with. But at the moment, no sit down interviews besides Bill Lazor and Jerrod Johnson, only because they are already here. So Texans, no Chip Kelly. Jerrod Johnson, Bill Lazor, trending upwards to be your next offensive coordinator. Either one. Don't want Bill Lazor. I do want Jerrod Johnson. We'll see what happens. There is a long offensive coordinator search still waiting for this Texans team. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.